Damn. Oh, fella split some high as hell. Only do cash, don't do no sell. Making this crack, got a good clientele. Pop in New York, ballin' like Latrell. Feel like Johan, just throwing these strikes. Hit kite, go home, bit hit extract. Want the whole pie, don't want no slice. Real spick beans with the rice. Capital P ain't hating on pimpin'. 004 if one is an imprint. Googly blocks like 200 Lincoln. Pop with the future like I want a Simpson. I'ma get my band to run away. Sub with me, that's just double play. Fuck all the talk unless we get paid. Bitch throw it at me, that bitch get slayed. Fucking white hoes, little girls gone wild. Done with the bogeys, I'm tamping them out. On my own shit, ain't never been style. Really been born since I was a child.
Jump on the track like a pole vault. Also, they say I'm ballin' like Bobo. I think it's time for my solo. Christian Dior on the tag of my polo. Shit going 50 or Ocho. Plug down bad, he keep sending me photos. In and out of the city, 3-5 my bleep when I'm crossing the Mario Cuomo. Like, what's the dilemma? Am my homie off perks trying to get it together? All I'm thinking about is cheddar. Someone tell Easy Pass I'm sending me letters. They don't DJ a spectacle. I be talking my talk, trying to keep it respectable. And I know I'm accessible. Tell the labels they gotta move over the decibel. Wait, I meant to say comma. Yeah, I'm young and I'm beautiful, just like I'm Lana. Boy, I ball like that Bonner. And I step on the court every time I be wild.
Finna split some high as hell. Only do cash, don't do no sell. Making this crack, got a good clientele. Pop in New York, ballin' like Latrell. Oh, finna split some high as hell. Only do cash, don't do no sell. Making this crack, got a good clientele. Pop in New York, ballin' like Latrell.
Smoking tar.
On that tar. No China Dragon.
No China White.
Oh my God.
Had to play some rap music. Felt bad for playing in the club
Hey,
past 3.
hey, nothing wrong with that.
Three
I
or
was
whatever.
vibing. Felt like I was in the club popping Molly. Flying a wall in the gay clubs. We watching gay motherfuckers popping poppers.
Okay.
Heard that was a good time, but I'm like, hey, keep that to yourselves. Y'all, whatever y'all doing there, I hope you're having much fun and y'all safe. But don't bring it to me. I don't need no
Anytime I think of poppers, I just think of fucking.
no loose booty hole.
I think of It's Always Sunny or whatever the fuck, where they're like at the pawn shop or whatever, and he's like, "You got anything to help my friends train up?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got some
He gives them a bunch of poppers and shit.
Oh man. that's
After
hard.
he's been in just like an awful car crash too, so he's taking that to like not have a concussion or whatever the fuck.
This man's just like all kinds of
That's a
emotions.
fucking great 2 episodes. Mac and Charlie die.
Oh man, I'm gonna rewatch Sunny. I've rewatched it twice already, but it's so good.
It was one of those shows that like I can like probably quote every episode. Like I would just like be doing stuff around the house, so I'd be like, "Oh, I'll just put It's Always Sunny."
And the
on.
best thing about it is that like you don't have to watch it from the beginning. or
Oh, no,
anything. You
no.
can just
You-
pop a random
yeah.
episode.
Like when they did that, I thought that like their episode when they came back and like commentated on just 2020 in general,
Yeah.
and like the pandemic and shit was fucking hilarious. And like I was like, I told my parents to go watch it because I was just like, hey, I know y'all don't watch this show, but this like one episode is hilarious. Y'all should check it out. They're like, oh yeah, it's real funny.
Okay. I didn't know if your parents were gonna like it or
No, I mean they had seen like episodes before. Like I
So
showed
you
my
know the
dad.
premise.
I showed my dad that Christmas special, like around Christmas time one year, and he thought that was funny as shit.
Yeah.
They were big Seinfeld fans, so they liked that just kind of like randomness of an episode.
The only show my dad would watch with us or would be okay with like what we I guess put my dad on was King of the Hill.
Mhm.
Anything else they didn't care for or anything, but King of the Hill. I don't know why. He says, I think I said it before. It reminds him of some of the people he's worked with or had to work with, like how
Yeah.
they act and all that. I'm just like, and he likes that it's in Texas, and he goes, "Man, it's really like that here." And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, yeah,
Fucking Mike Judd is from like I believe Richardson or
yeah."
whatever. So he's for sure from Texas.
Yeah. And Arlen is based from like a North
It's
Texas
like-
town, like a conglomerate. Of
Yeah, it's like a
multiple-
mix of Garland, Richardson, Arlington, and like all the like outside of Dallas. like,
Yeah,
towns,
little small
whatever.
suburban towns.
Which they're not. I would not say any of those are suburban towns now, but
Yeah, at the time.
closer to when that show came out, they
Yeah.
like were like if you look at pictures of. I know it came out later
20.
than that, but like if you look at pictures of like Dallas in the '80s, like there's like cornfields, like
Yeah,
you can see like in like 630
in the 90s too. Like it was like when the highway was being built and like finishing
Yeah.
up like major, but like passing for like from like let's say like 289 from Salina to like Frisco or Frisco to
Oh yeah,
Gunner.
there's nothing out there.
It was like nothing. Maybe
Yeah.
Prosper was like a town one light and that's it.
Yeah,
Now it's like a freaking huge
Massive.
community with the massive money going in.
crazy.
Same with Frisco. Frisco was like like a little bit smaller, if not the same size as McKinney at the time. Now Frisco's like billions of dollars in there.
Yes.
It's crazy.
I guess shout out. We were talking before the pod, but since it's tangentially sneaker related, shout out Underworld Pod just put out a episode of
The boys doing crazy
Uh,
things. Heist.
their podcast all about crime or whatever, and they put out an episode talking about it's apparently a frequent thing that these like trains get robbed out in Arizona by the Sinaloa cartel. And the most recent
boys.
one to happen, they stole a massive shipment of Nike shoes.
Yeah. And making money out of it.
It was like a Jordan 1, I forget which one, like a just GR or whatever. They were all both
Any
GRs.
Jordan go. Even
But
if
they,
it's-
it was like a Jordan 1 and then Dunk Low.
yeah. Jordan 1 and Dunk Lows are money shoes down there because of
Yeah.
the fact it's like high end.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, even a team Jordan is like, whoa,
Yeah.
that's as long as this is like an official Jordan,
Yeah, and then like almost $500,000 worth of Turtle Beach heads.
that's a lot.
Which is just crazy to me because like I don't even think of that brand anymore. Like I've always thought of Turtle Beach as like kind of shitty.
Yeah,
Like they were okay like back in the day. Like I had a pair that
my little brother had a pair back in the day, PS3 days.
yeah, PS3 days for sure. Was never a big fan. And then they became kind of like Walmart's like exclusive brand or whatever.
Yeah.
the fuck. And I just
Yeah.
thought the like quality on them was dog shit.
Yeah, I like what I got, and that's the one you recommended, the Steel Series.
Steel Series is great. I
Yeah,
haven't had a problem.
Not a problem with that at all. It's just the mute button. It doesn't tell. Like I can't tell if I'm muted or not.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm quiet. And yeah, like last night, y'all called me like, "Hey, is more? Are you talking or what's good?" I'm like trying to figure out if y'all can hear me or not. Pissed me off. Even though my controller wasn't
Yeah, yeah,
muted.
yeah. I knew it was something because like we were like you were being like targeted or whatever, and people
Yeah,
were
I'm doing
fucking you
call
up.
outs and no
And I
one's
was like,
helping me.
What's going on with Moy? Like,
That's why I started pinging because I thought like, no, they're just having other conversations while I'm getting attacked. Thankfully, it was a bunch of bots.
yeah. No. Speaking of just cities springing up out of nowhere, they had an episode of that Underworld podcast because I found it because I was listening through like they have like 3-part episodes on the Chechen mob, which Chechnya is the like Muslim part of Russia, but they're different than the actual Russian mob. And then from like that, I listened to an episode about the like Russian mob, and there's like I don't know how this hasn't been made into like a comedy or some shit, but there's a Russian mob war that took place in this city in Russia that was like the Detroit of Russia.
Manufacturing mecca.
Specifically cars though.
Yeah,
Like like Russia partnered with Fiat back in like I don't know, the like 50s maybe.
Cold War days.
Yeah, like early Cold War to make a car called the Lada. And like do you know about the Yugo?
Yeah.
So that's like similar. That was like Yugoslavia.
Okay.
Made that to like compete in the world auto
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And the Lada is like really similar. When you think of like shitty like cars and whatnot, and like if you watch like a movie and you're like it's set in the modern day, but you're like, goddamn, Eastern Europe looks like a shithole.
Yeah.
And there's like cars on the streets. It's typically Ladas. Like they're not.
What would you expect? Eastern Europe looks sad sometimes.
I'd buy them because apparently they're like just so easy to like work on.
Yeah.
That's probably like a modern.
Modern is crazy. That whole behind times.
Like they, I think, still make like shit like that.
I would rock that though. As a work truck.
Yeah, I mean that
car?
aesthetic is fucking
Yeah, I would
nice.
say,
Now,
yeah, the boxy look, that's badass.
but I mean, you would have like a black one of those pull up, and then dudes in suits would get out, grab you, and then you'd disappear from the face of the earth. Back.
I'm gonna get a black one then.
Yeah. But
drive around the old neighborhoods,
dude,
sunglasses on, just like.
so like the mafia really exploded. Like mafia has been around in Russia for like the longest. Like Joseph Stalin was supposedly like in like a fucking street gang before he like, you know, went into taking over the fucking like
Country.
taking over the country or whatever. But like,
Doing him.
I mean, like they did a lot of shit where they would, you know, be the guys that bring contraband over, you know, from Western Europe into Eastern. There's a whole thing of like Adidas being massive in Europe because they're in like the Soviet bloc because of smuggling and shit.
Yeah.
And it was thought to be like the luxury item.
Yeah. Adidas.
But so they had this whole fucking mob war where like different groups came into this city. I forget the name of it. And like took over the Lada plant. And there's different plants that make like one plant made like specifically windshield wipers only. And like dudes were like fighting like to take that over and then beefing with the dudes making like the rims or whatever.
Damn.
Like it was like people like fighting with the parts, and then mobsters would just come in and be like, that car, and that car are coming with me. And then just get in and drive off. Dudes would like walk around like skinhead looking motherfuckers, just like checking to make sure nobody's stealing shit. Like they ran the plants. Like it's insane like what was going on. And they were like all beefing with each other. So like they're like the fucking windshield wiper guys.
They became gangs pretty much.
They were gangs, and then they just took over the thing. Because like when fucking the Soviet Union fell, they just like let all these people like
do them
go into business, and it's like whoever had the most power at the time just took over the most businesses. So then like the criminals see that going on, they're like, we can take this shit over as well.
Yeah, he did the same thing we did.
So it's like they get basically oligarchs to fund like their like wars and shit.
Damn, to be a Russian oligarch would be crazy.
But listen to that. And then that brought me into, they had an episode about apparently in Missouri and Oklahoma, Russian mob people like had gone in like starting like in the 80s.
Oh shit.
Building up towns like from tourism. Like they're coming in so much, and they're illegally fishing paddlefish eggs and then repackaging them as beluga caviar and like selling bootleg caviar throughout the world. That's Oklahoma, Kansas, and Missouri.
Backwoods of the backwoods.
Paddlefish eggs, yeah.
Basic ass paddlefish eggs.
Yeah, which like there's apparently like farms, like there's even one like on like Texoma or whatever the fuck.
I mean, if you want,
There's paddlefish in Texoma.
Yeah, if you have if you want paddlefish eggs, then yeah, buy them. But like, if I'm buying caviar,
Well, they're like they're illegally fishing them, and then like
yeah,
if you're not like trained on like caviar, what's good caviar, like
you just
you
put
can
it,
pass them all.
you just
'Cause the
grab an egg and
paddlefish
just
is in
dumping them.
paddlefish is in the same family as like sturgeon.
Yeah,
Just sturgeon is more like rare or whatever.
yeah.
So they do. Oh, it's somebody outside
Okay,
picking up somebody's brakes.
fucking bad.
Yeah. Stealing paddlefish or paddlefish eggs. Crazy shit.
Big ass fish.
Yeah, they're the ones in fucking like Cabela's and
Yeah. Ugly.
Bass Pro Shop, like in the giant tanks.
Oh, they're so ugly. I want to eat them.
But like sturgeon, they like
Boy, one of these can feed me for a week.
sturgeon apparently are kind of going extinct.
Sturgeon?
Yeah, I don't know if paddlefish is good. I feel like that's something you'd maybe like would smoke or whatever, and then eat it maybe like jerky,
Let me see.
or do like a paddlefish steak. Because I don't think you even eat sturgeon like that. I think you can, but
Grilling, smoking, frying, or baking. It's recommended to cut the fillets into steaks or
well, yeah,
strips.
you can cook them anyways. Like anything could be cooked.
They say smoking and frying is best. I mean, if they're good.
I remember my granddad getting pissed because we went deep sea fishing,
Yeah.
and like we were trying to catch mahi mahi and like tuna,
Ooh,
and we caught like 4 or 5 mahi mahi.
sounds so good.
But they also had this shit called a rooster fish. I caught one. Hard as fuck to pull in. Those motherfuckers fight.
A rooster fish? Never
Yeah.
heard of this. In Costa Rica?
Yeah, never heard of them. No, in Mexico. I've never been to Costa Rica.
Oh, well, I mean, Costa Rica's close-ish to Mexico. Damn, there's some big. Oh man, there's some exotic fish.
Yeah.
Damn, they get big.
Yeah, the
They
one I
look
caught
like
was probably about
fighters.
like this size.
Yeah, they look like fighters too. God damn.
And then like we kept them. But like the guy was like, yeah, the meat on them's just not that great or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it says here technically edible. They're not really good fish to eat, but they're prized.
We kept them though, so I was like, huh, that's weird.
Yeah, they're more prized as game fish.
Mm-hmm. So we take all of our fish to this like place where they like cut them up and stuff. Captain's like gives them like stuff, and I guess like money's exchanged or whatever.
Yeah.
Leaves. He's like, hey, good seeing y'all. So we're just talking to the like butcher guys. I don't know if there's like a fishmonger, I guess might be the better.
I believe so, fishmonger.
I know that's a fish seller, but I don't know if that's the.
I mean, usually if they sell fish, they're usually the ones preparing it in the olden days.
Yeah, well, famous restaurant out in Dallas or Plano, I guess, that is now closed. Pandemic got it.
Damn.
But Fishmongers, that was my spot as a youth. Good ass fish stuff. But yeah, we were talking to the fishmonger, and he was like, "Oh, like y'all, they just like gave those because I guess it was like a communal place where there's different butchers or whatever the mongers, like working this like building." So he gave all the fucking rooster fish that like we had brought into some other guys or whatever the fuck. And then the like guys working our like mahi mahi were like, oh, like, yeah, like we could cut it up. Like it tastes kind of like tuna. Like it's like small like portions compared to the size of the fish. But yeah, we could have like people eat that here. And we were just like, motherfuckers. And I remember my granddad like calling the guy and being like, we want money back or whatever the fuck. And then like nothing came of it. But
So they stole y'all's fishes?
they took the rooster fish and just told us like it's not that good, but I guess like sold it to some like local fishermen for themselves or whatever. the
Yeah.
fuck. And then just told my granddad to go fuck off. But
That's crazy. They stole to y'all's rooster fish.
we caught maybe like 3 of them. I don't
Yeah.
think it was like that
Still though, all that
crazy. And we had
hard work.
5 mahi mahi. Like we had plenty of fish. Like it wasn't.
Your grandpa was still, it's the principle.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it, it's the principle.
Well, it's like we would have, because like what we do is like one of those whole fish, there's a restaurant on the pier that will just cook whatever you bring to them.
That's the best kind.
So we just take the fish over there, like afterwards, and then everything else gets like freeze dried and then bagged up. So like if anything, we would have just taken one of the fishes just to like try it. But it is what it is. We ate good.
Yeah, like, I still ate good. I got the good fish.
It mahi mahi for days.
Yeah, mahi mahi. One of them. You're good for a bit. For me, about a bit, yeah.
I will say that's also like to me like the only like kind of good thing out at maybe like it'd be better going out now that I can like I mean I guess I could have then, but I just didn't because I was with my family. But I feel like Cabo just kind of sucks like in general.
Everyone says that.
Can't swim at the beaches.
Yeah.
Riptide's too strong.
It's just resort town. It literally just a party at the hotel.
Different resorts and stuff like that. The restaurants are fine, but it's not like the best like food I've had like in Mexico was like outside of Cabo, like 3 hours like north.
Okay.
Like at just some like hole in the wall thing. But like within Cabo itself, like nothing's like oh shit. A couple places have rabbit on the menu, which is cool. I've had a shredded rabbit, like kind of like casserole
Really?
type dish that I don't know what it's called.
Culiacan has some really good seafood, really good restaurants, but it's expected because of the people that are there only demand the best.
Well, we went one time up to La Paz. That's like 3 hours north. Supposedly the like Baja fish tacos were we ate at the place that like made the Baja style fish tacos for the first time. I forget what it was called. And then we went to the original Hotel California.
Welcome to the Hotel California.
I don't even know if that song's like named after that though, upon further research, but it's like a famous place in the like Baja Peninsula or whatever.
Yeah.
Like kind of like a brunch type thing there.
Yeah, because
wasn't that great.
Culiacan isn't on the Baja Peninsula. It's the little gulf that's right there. It's on the other side of that gulf. I'm good on that. Yeah. I would say if ever get a chance to go to Culiacan or Sinaloa as a state, yeah. To Sinaloa, because we went to Mazatlan, not Culiacan. I've heard the best seafood. Some people say Culiacan has the best seafood. Some people say Mazatlan has the best seafood.
Yeah.
So, and it's like locals argue about it all the time. But I mean, I only been to Mazatlan and the seafood there was fire. I ate so much shit. So much. Almost all of it raw.
I will say any seafood you get out in Baja is like good because it's all fucking right there. But
you just gotta, in Mazatlan, you just gotta, be okay with the loud corrido music, banda music going crazy because it's literally called the basket of corridos.
Yeah.
So the Europeans and Americans were trying to outlaw that shit. That protest was crazy.
Really?
Police even joined the protest and all that. Like, no, you're not going to ban what we're known for this. Like, if you come here, you know what you're coming for. Yeah. If you want something calm and quiet, go to the other places.
We rob trains out here.
Yeah. You're going to tell the place where, like, literally the cartel capital, tell them, like, hey, no, none of your type of music playing out loud. Boy, if you don't. Yeah. My cousin showed me where the hotel where they caught El Chapo. One of his friends was like neighbors with El Chapo without knowing.
Damn.
Yeah, he just found out he got a knock on the door late at night and he opened it and it was the police told him to stay quiet and it came into his room. He's freaking out. He goes, you just need to stay here because we're grabbing somebody. And later on the news found out that, oh shit, like the floor he was on, like El Chapo was staying on that floor.
Oh, so it was like in the hotel? Or whatever?
Yeah. I guess like it was like a hotel / a private apartment or whatever. Mm-hmm. And he was staying there and he was like, damn.
That's crazy.
My neighbor was El Chapo. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should feel scared or safe. So, but yeah, Mazatlan's fun. But anyways, back to the show, Premium Product Podcast. Welcome back. Follow us on Instagram at Premium Product Podcast. Twitter at _PPP_. And patreon.com/theppp, $1 a month. Again, patreon.com/theppp. You get extra episode a week. You get access to a bunch of different content, which is like the extra episode a week. You get the movie club. We have Mean Streets for this month's movie club. Then you also get the news segment. You get like a bonus episode content of what we liked from the month. We're starting that up. And let me see. Is there anything? Oh, you get access to our Minecraft server as well as our Discord server. Speaking of video games, you also got twitch.tv/theppp show and youtube.com. Follow us at Premium Product Podcast. When you search Premium, again, patreon.com/theppp, $1 a month. Follow us, like, subscribe, repost, rate, review, and most importantly, join up the Patreon for $1 a month.
Yes.
Very nice. Going into fit checks.
YouTube and Twitch, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Fit checks. Me coming straight from work. I'm wearing New Balance 993s. Just an inline blue made in USA shoe. These became like my grilling shoes or when I'm outside working. They're just so comfortable. Then I'm wearing just some pink fuchsia, red, pink Uniqlo socks, Nike sweatpants, and Carhartt oversized tee, heavy duty pocket tee.
Swag.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rocking the Jound Reebok NPCs.
Nice.
Basically a Reebok Stan Smith. I don't know. People didn't like these at all. A lot of...
I don't understand why.
also a lot of... I'm the main character, not an NPC. Jokes thrown around. I'll fuck with them, though.
I like them.
I think people didn't like them because they were like, this is a play on the Golden Goose.
Oh, my God.
Type shoes or whatever.
I hate the Golden Goose shoes.
Not the biggest fan. I've been working in these, though.
Putting in work, putting in hours.
I need to clean them, though, because they are getting a little Golden Goose-esque.
But that's the patina. That's the...
No, I can, because they're a little dirtied or whatever.
Yeah.
I can wash that out. Then just white Hanes socks. Some Levi 501s.
Okay.
And then because of the Kentucky Derby recently.
Gotta rock it.
Who won the Kentucky Derby? Did you see it?
No. I did not look at who won the Kentucky Derby.
Who won?
It says here, winner is Sovereignty.
I remember what was it, a couple years ago, there was like a doping scandal or whatever.
Yeah.
And fucking horse was on fucking PEDs.
Yeah.
But then like we went and I cashed in that fucking, we went to Choctaw because they had those tickets that are either going to be like worth like $500 or 50.
Yeah.
And then I got 50 and then turned it into like 600 on fucking Baccarat or whatever.
Shout out Baccarat. It was grime when you got it.
Wasn't even that long of a grind though. We were only there for like an hour and a half.
I was on my second refill of sweet tea. That's why I love going to the casino, just to free.
Now I probably would have lost if you hadn't been there and been like, yeah, I do need to get back at some time. I would have been like, I'm gonna stay here and get $10,000 and then just lost all my.
But what if you could leave at 5 a.m. with 10,000?
Oh, dude, it would have been.
You're just happy.
Would have been a grind.
And I'm going home. I'm about to sleep. I'm about to relax, wake up happy.
I remember getting that like almost like 400 and then cashing out and then trying to go back in and not doing. I think I only made like 250.
Yeah,
going back in the second time, but
still
came losing more.
Yeah, I got.
Anytime you start making just $100 bets on Baccarat and then like hitting them like in a row, you're like, damn, I'm
hot.
I'm the fucking man.
Yeah. Oh, I'm the main character right now. I'm number one. Camera's on me. Everybody loves to see me. I'm winning. Going into our Supreme this week had an interesting collab. You get
Are you ready, kids?
big SpongeBob collab for Supreme. Going first, I have the Supreme SpongeBob Castelli Racing long sleeve tee,
Yeah, it's a bike racing collab with also SpongeBob shit.
which is crazy. Neon green. Then you get the Supreme Jacob and Co. Dice 14 karat gold pennant. These are clean.
Just trying to be Han Solo.
Yeah. Then you
They're
got,
fire. I love the Jacob and Co. collabs.
yeah, I like the
I
dice.
for sure am not going to buy this, but
It's nice.
it's cool.
Then you got the Supreme SpongeBob SquarePants Jeff Hamilton racing jacket and the mesh back 6 panel.
No.
Angry SpongeBob. You got Sandy on the sleeve, Squidward on the other.
Sandy on your left, Squidward on your right.
And one I could see a bunch of kids having Supreme SpongeBob SquarePants Specialized Sports Bottle. This is actually kind of clean, not going to lie.
It's for your bike.
Yeah. I would get this for my girl would have this for her bike, for her triathlons. She actually has one as of right now, 6 weeks out in Little Elm. I got to tell people about it. It's at Lake Little Elm too. So interesting. I've never been there. I told her we need to go check it out so I can at least see what the fuck going on.
Just Frisco.
Yeah, I just want to see the lake.
Frisco with a lake.
Then we had the studded hooded leather jacket and in black leather and then like a lavender leather with a bunch of studs.
I do like the kind of like lavender.
The lavender leather is a cool look.
Yeah.
I'll say that. Then you got the patchwork velour track jacket and various patchwork. One's solid black. One's like a earth tones, green, light brown, dark brown.
These are fire. I'm kind of...
And then the pink one with cream.
Would have been sick if they had matching pants.
Oh, a full velour suit.
Yeah.
I'll rock the shit out of that.
Tracksuit.
Then you got the Capital short sleeve tops in 5 different colorways. One being a camo, tan, white, black, and pink. Then you got the SpongeBob Supreme Castelli cycling socks.
I like that camo one, by the way.
Oh, the camo one's nice.
Are they a jersey?
The football top or the Capital?
Capital one.
No, this is shirts. Then you got the SpongeBob socks. As one pack, you get either a black and pink or white and blue. SpongeBob giving you the wink and thumbs up.
Yes.
Then you got the open knit football top, and you got Coogee colorway, and then black and white
Ever wanted a Coogee styled
football.
Jersey or whatever?
Then you got the loose fit short sleeve denim painter shirts in various colors of denim, black, denim blue, black, like a slime green, and then the classic like pinstripe workwear. And then you got the Supreme SpongeBob Castelli long sleeve cycling jersey. Think you'll see some big professional cyclists rocking this on a practice run.
You're gonna see
Craziest fits.
probably in
streetwear.
you're gonna see some pretty awful fits in the next couple of weeks, but I think that will for sure show up in some people's shit. But the last SpongeBob item will for sure be the worst. But we can continue on. The corduroy camp cap. I like the corduroy caps. I just can't fucking. My head's too big
For the camp cap?
Camp cap.
Yeah, small head hats. Then you got the shoulder strip hoodie in 4 different colorways: a brown, a light blue, black, and a gray. Yeah, it's gray. Then you got the velour shorts, not the short.
Yeah. So not a big
Yeah.
shorts and tracksuit combo.
Yeah.
Made that mistake during October, if you recall, in the Woptober thing.
Yeah. I would work either the pants or the shorts. And
I mean, I would get them
or-
separately.
Yeah.
But no, tracksuit, shorts,
Crazy.
combo.
Not for you.
You just look like a fucking school kid. I feel like I'm going to uni.
You go to uni. Then you got the Supreme SpongeBob SquarePants Castelli cycling caps. This is will be crazy to see in the upcoming weeks.
I'm dumb lit. I'm looking at the Amazon ad that's like popped up in between the things. I'm like, damn, it's crazy they're making this.
That's
There's
funny.
like curtains and shit.
Then you got the work shorts in various colorways, multiple of 6. Then you got the Dazzle breakaway stripper shorts.
I will say I'm a big fan of the work pant. I don't know necessarily about the work short,
Yeah,
but I do like Supreme work pants. They're pretty solid. I feel every year.
yeah. The Dazzle breakaway shorts is like something you want to bring up during like sexy time. Just rip them off.
Oh, I don't want any of the breakaway shorts. I'm talking about the work shorts.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Then you got the paneled stripe baggy jeans. Interesting paneling, I would say. Then seeing somebody rock this in the streets would be wild.
Oh, it's gonna happen, bro.
The Supreme SpongeBob SquarePants Castelli cycling bib. If you're not cycling, you should not be wearing this in the streets. I'm sorry, but I'm sure somebody gonna pull this and be like, "I ain't fresh."
Oh, for sure. I can see what's the Magnum Dong dude on Twitter.
I'm 43, by the way.
Yeah, I'm 40. Is it okay for me to wear these? I'm 44, by the way.
That's wild. My top 3 would be first 2 would be either or of the velour. And then I would probably go with the between the necklace and the what is it? The trying to look at it. Probably the the necklace.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
No racing tee for me.
I mean, number one, I'm gonna go Jacob and Co. I mean, I feel like those will hold value, if not exceed what you pay for them.
Oh yeah, you're at least gonna have some what's it called? Appreciation, not depreciation.
Yeah, camo capital short sleeve, and then
Get the lighter.
I told the person, hey, I don't care what lighter, just grab whatever, because they were out of Bic lighters, and I didn't want the like torch.
Yeah.
That's what they gave me. Bigfoot.
Conspiracy, huh?
Yeah. Open your mind.
He's real.
And I guess work shorts. I don't fucking know. Fuck this week.
It's kind of
Not really.
a big drop.
I don't like SpongeBob and streetwear mixing.
Well, SpongeBob and streetwear is one thing, but SpongeBob streetwear and the cycling,
Yeah.
like attire apparel, is crazy.
Well, I mean, it's like I don't hate the fucking the long sleeve like jersey short shirt or the like actual like racing shirt or whatever the fuck, the green one.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind those. I just like I wouldn't wear SpongeBob shit. But like that to me is like kind of a cool collab. But then when you do like these fucking Jeff Hamilton jackets that we're gonna see so many just awful fucking fit pics in, and then you also just do the bib, which is like, I get it, it's a cycling thing, but it's like, y'all know what y'all are doing with this. This is like fucking.
I didn't know streetwear and
I
cycling
guarantee you
go
somebody's gonna
together.
wear these with like probably like a Mischief big red boot, and then post like a fit pic or something.
Doing the Cardi pose.
Yeah.
There you go. Something to cleanse the palate.
Yeah.
Going on to our releases, we actually don't have that many, so I'm gonna do a small recap of what's coming out. First one I have is the Air Force One Low Premium in the Escape colorway, May 8th, $150. This is the multicolored brown and white Air Force One. Then you have this Nike Zoom Air Spirit on for May 8th for $160 in the Barely Volt colorway.
We talked about this last week. I think these are already out.
Yeah, and then you also have the deep royal and yellow strike ones.
I do like these. I saw these like today for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Very clean.
Yeah, for May 8th, $160. And then you have the Sakai Nike Zigamadome matte silver for May 9th.
What'd you call me?
Yeah, I had to double check and make sure I was saying that right. For $180, as well as the Summit White and the black. And then you have this is ugly shoe. The worst case .jpeg goat tabis Harry hooved boo clog.
Boo.
Yeah.
Is this a tabby?
Yeah. It's just no. They even got like the goat socks for them. That's crazy. If you like that, you could do your own research on that. That's all I'm gonna say about them. Then you have the This Never That New Balance Made in USA 993 in the Rock Ridge colorway.
I feel like this is kind of like an inverse of yours.
Of which ones?
Of like your like new. Oh, I guess you have the blue.
Yeah, but I know what you mean. Yeah, if these were like the gray.
Yeah.
But this is May 9th for $270, and then you got the Nike SB Dunk Low Rodeo and $135 also for May 9th.
Some people need to learn to take a joke. These are a fire shoe.
Yeah, it's a good shoe. The piping.
I think
everything.
anybody can wear them.
Yeah. Think you will look fresh regardless.
Yeah, no matter what age or creed you belong to.
Yeah, whatever you want, you're going to look fresh.
44-year-old white guy.
Then you have the Always Adidas Pro Model ADV in the core black and semi-solar slime.
Always.
May 10th for $120. It's the Pro Model. Just like all patent leather, all black, and then some Volt on it. Then you have the Nike Air Pegasus Premium and also the Persian Violet and Atmosphere coming out for her May 10th for $210. And then let me go next page.
You also have the Persian Violet.
That's what I said, the Persian Violet.
Okay, and then the Atmosphere. Atmosphere is like an all pink one. The Persian Violet is like purpley, lavenderish.
Yeah. And then you have the Hyper Ice Nike Recovery Boot, Hyper Boot in the black for $900 May 17th.
Oh, you didn't miss the, we don't typically do basketball shoes, but Nike Jaw 2 doing a Kool-Aid collab.
Crazy.
Have you watched, do you have Apple TV? I haven't seen it, but supposedly Seth Rogen has that new show on there.
Yeah, you told me about that one.
Yeah, and there's an episode where they fucking like supposed to like pitch like a live action Kool-Aid Man movie or something.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck, I don't know if I want to do this.
That's crazy. Then last one I have Air Jordan 12 White University Blue May 17th for $200. All white Jordan with the University Blue on the outsole and inner lining of the shoe.
Yeah. What do you think of the Hyper Ice stuff?
So I saw Complex do something about them, about walking around and just how they feel actually. I don't know if it works to that way, but they say it does compress and release. They don't think it's a shoe made to walk around in while wearing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it says it feels weird when you walk
it looks
around
like just like a medical strap kind of thing.
Yeah, they said it feels weird when you're walking with the thing on. So, I mean, there's cheaper ways to get recovery. This is like for people of like that have the money and just like.
Well, I guess how much is a Hyper Ice like unit?
I don't know.
I mean, the like Hyper Ice Normatec legs.
Those are like the hyperbaric legs, right? The one that poof up.
Yeah, which I believe is
Those
what that's
work.
supposed to like replicate.
Yeah,
is
on
what
your feet.
The Nike is supposed to like do.
Yeah.
So that in itself is $800,
Yeah.
and that's like for the full leg one.
Yeah. See, I'd rather just buy the full leg one. Get all of it instead of just my feet.
Let me
But-
see.
Um, Going on to the next thing on the news. First thing I have is Clot. Clot Adidas again is dropping. I think I talked about this already. But again, reunite the beaded Stan Smith shoe, available now for $160. All white Stan Smith with beads tassels coming out the heel. Nothing really particular about this shoe. The shoe is not,
It ain't it.
it ain't it. It's just there. Moving on, I got a shoe that I'm interested in just because I like the aesthetic of it. Willie Chavaria and Adidas Jabbar Dress Slow is coming out. He did the spring summer fashion show and show this with the Chicano stuff that's coming out with Adidas as well. This one's $250 for May 8th on Adidas.
They're bad.
They come in two different colorways, all black and like a off-white bone colorway.
It's a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar shoe.
Yeah. The price tag is hefty, $250. I do like these shoes, but I'm just debating on the price tag right now. But this shoe is nice. I would like to get it myself, but we'll see.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Kareem fucking went at Shane Gillis really hard when he got canceled.
No way.
Yeah, he wrote like a New York Times like thing or some shit.
Kareem did?
Yeah.
Damn.
He like, cancel this man.
Shut up, old man.
That's just like because when I think of Kareem, I think NBA,
Of course.
movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Specifically, I think of Airplane.
Yeah.
But like then also like he was in like the last Bruce Lee movie and shit.
Yeah. Fire.
It was okay.
No, I mean like not the movie, but like that movie is
like,
fire. Like
yeah.
damn, I'm a basketball star making a movie with fucking Bruce Lee.
Yeah, I mean like he's great in Airplane too.
Yeah. Is that the one that says I speak jive?
I mean that's the same movie. Yes, he's
Okay.
not in that scene.
No,
he's like
yeah.
he's like one of the pilots.
That's one of my favorite scenes. He's like, oh, don't worry, ma'am. I speak jive.
No, it's great. He's like one of the pilots, and he's in like character the whole movie. But there's like a kid that just keeps heckling him about like basketball shit.
Oh yeah,
He's just like, didn't Magic Johnson score like 30 points like on you or some shit? Just some like newer like player like is brought up, and he's like, all right, kid, like get out of here.
That's hilarious. Next one I have is Kith is doing a release on the Climate Cool collab. We saw last week we talked about the Climate Cool coming out. Kith will be the first collab with the Climate Cool to start with the shoe. This one's coming out sometime in 2025. There's not that many pictures of it, but Ronnie has posted this picture of the Kith Climate Cool. Nothing really different about the Kith Climate Cool besides the stripes. It's in a different like that palette. His palette he uses.
Yeah.
This is likely going to come out at $140 sometime later this year. I know we spoke about it on Instagram, but I was like, I swear Ronnie's always being used to debut a new model of a sneaker.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Last thing I have of Adidas, Brain Dead and Adidas.
Yeah. Speaking of Climate Cools too.
Coming out with a bunch of different models coming out this year. You got the Barricade 13, Taekwondo, the Climate Cool 2, and the Brody King, the new Brody King that's coming out.
Because I think that new one's called the Climate Cool 3D.
Yeah.
When I think of Climate Cool, I think of like those.
Yeah.
That's like an Adidas running silhouette that I really like.
Yeah. The balaclava
like a
looking
trainer.
like a luchador mask is cool as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
Where is this?
The yellow,
Oh, I didn't even see that.
that's kind of clean.
Yeah, that is fire.
I would rock this shit. And it's mesh too. Oh, luchador mask. These are fire. I'm for sure going to try to get one of these. Nothing
Wear
announced
it
about that.
skiing or whatever next time.
Yeah, but it's mesh, so that hose gonna go right through.
No, you'll be able to breathe. It will go over your face. You'll be able to breathe in and out and shit.
Yeah, but I'm
You just
talking
wear
about
it-
the sides.
What do you mean?
Like how like there's holes, so like as you're going down skiing, the just cold air is gonna go right through that.
I mean, it'll still keep your face pretty like warm, but I mean, like it's like breathable. I don't
Yeah.
think it'll be that.
That's all I was thinking about that, about the size. I know
Yeah.
this will I'll be able to breathe fine. I would rock the shit out of that. I'll rock it as a wrestler. That'd be my wrestling mask.
Nice.
Go like pull out with the brain dead. That's my name, brain dead or dead brain.
Well, I think those shoes next to it are going with it too.
Yeah, that's for those shoes with the flames, fire, Harry
And then
Sway.
the, like Brody King stuff on the next page.
Yeah.
Like I think that's all probably like going to be in the same drop.
Yeah, that says it's gonna all drop later on this year together. So
Oh, if you go to picture 5, you can see a better look at those shoes in the background. They're like going to be full boots,
yeah.
some wrestling boots or whatever.
Yeah, I ain't gonna wear that. Well, if I do become, what if I told my girl like, what I want to try just doing wrestling school just to see what
Yeah.
it's like, and just be like, fuck it, let's see how the school. Like if first day, if I get hit with a chair, I'm gonna quit right there.
Yeah.
I'm like, you ain't gonna start me off first day just with a chair shot. Like, damn, or not even a chop, or like, can I at least run the ropes? Like, nah, get ready for a chair shot.
There's a big ass moth in here.
Yeah, I've been staring at it this whole time. That's all I have for Adidas. Asics is the next thing I have. Asics and Jound have two different shoes. The first one being the
I saw
Gel
both of
Kayano
these.
14.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing revealed about it right now, but we just know it's gonna be around $100.
I think it's white and blue. I think that
Yeah.
there's a full shot of the shoe. Let me see if I can find it.
It's coming out in August, supposedly on Asics and Jound. Look forward to this for $180. This colorway is so nice. Just with a little snapshot I see. The other Jound shoe. Oh, I see it.
Yes, the
Let me see it right there.
Gel Quantum 360.
Yes, the Asics Gel Quantum 360 coming out all white with some like cream on accents on the shoe and the heel on the outsole.
Don't like this one as much.
Looks super clean. I know I'm gonna get this shoe dirty as fast as fuck.
Yeah, the other one's like white. Looks probably mostly white with like silver and like some
Baby blue.
icy like baby blue
Clean blue.
kind of mixed in. This is just pure white.
Yeah, nothing released about it, but it's gonna come out probably sometime in the spring, summer. So look forward to that if you like that one out of the both.
Oh, just because it's also I have a honorable mention. See, Atmos did a collab with Lacoste.
Really?
It's a fucking looks like Prada America Cub kind of rip off of a shoe. Like if you took a like Prada America's Cup and mixed it with like Air Max Deluxe, and then it's made out of like
Oh, okay. I didn't see that.
tennis ball material.
Okay. Oh, so that's tennis ball on the upper? Like that type of hairy tennis ball material like? Yeah. Oh, let me see. Ouch. Just hit the shit.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I believe it's like a hairy suede, but it's meant to mimic like tennis ball material.
These don't look bad.
They don't look bad, but it's still not like a shoe where I'm like, damn, I would get that.
Yeah. I'm not really a big Volt fan anyway, so.
I see what you're doing, Lacoste, and
Yeah,
I applaud it. But
Speaking of Lacoste, Beams has a Lacoste collab.
what are the odds? I can't get to the board, so pew.
Coming on June 2025. Beams has a bunch of apparel coming out collaborating with Lacoste. A bunch of heavy ounce t-shirts with different colors and large back logos. And then it also has just a bunch of shirts.
Says Lacoste and Bean. I was about to say, I wonder if this is their first collab, but it says they've reunited.
Yeah.
So
just a bunch of different shirts, 3 different ones, white, black, Cal Claire, marine blue. So that's 4, not 3. So the back shirt has a big Lacoste Paris logo, the alligator, or the crocodile, and then the front has a small Lacoste logo. So pretty simple, nice though. Good luck to anybody that tries to get these in June. Next thing I have is Converse. Converse actually going up on the bling bling side of things. They're coming out with $450 Chuck 70 highs and lows. With Swarovski.
Swarovski, yeah.
Yeah. Has the black vintage white ingret and then the vintage white barely gray colorways. The low is $350 and then the high is $450. Set to come out already by May 2nd. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
I feel like that trend of Swarovski crystals
Gone.
came and went.
Good.
I mean, the first one to do it that I thought was just like insane was like Pharrell.
Yeah.
Did it with like really big crystals and shit. And I was like, damn, those are like wild.
Yeah. That's all I had for Converse. Next one I have is Jordan. Jordan has the Air Jordan 5 in the wings coming out soon. I believe it's all silver Jordan 5 with the wings logo, and then it has some like writing on the toe.
Yeah.
Comes out for $210 in the fall of 2025. The wings is for the scholarship program that Jordan Brand has. Didn't want that to go out. So this one's coming out for $210 very soon, sometime in the fall.
Okay.
Probably around school time. Then another Jordan 5 news. Another colorway of the Wake New York Jordan 5 has been shown. It is the Racer Blue.
I like these more than the
These
like
are
OG,
way more
maybe.
wearable.
Or actually, I don't know. I kind of like the OG one better, the pink ones.
Yeah. These come out August 30th for $210, supposedly, because there's no confirmation that this is a shoe that's going to come out, or if it's a friends or family.
I could see it being store exclusive or something.
Yeah. So if this shoe right now supposedly coming out August 30th for around the price of $210. Wake always does some really good collabs with Jordan. Keeping this Swarovski, you got the Air Jordan 1 Low OG and the Swarovski diamond crystals on the stealth colorway. This one's for $1,000 coming out sometime this year.
The shadow.
Yeah. I don't know. $1,000 is crazy for Jordan 1. Because not even
those crystals are like, they're not like cheap.
I know they're not, but like, I mean, they've done other collabs with Nike and shoes were completely blinged out with crystals and that weren't $1,000.
It depends on like the quality of the crystal. Like, because like the Pharrell ones were expensive as shit. Because if you get bigger crystals, they cost like way more. So like you can do just the little ones that are like, make it like shimmery
dusty,
or whatever.
Like the dust.
And those are like, you can do like $400 or $500 or whatever.
Yeah.
I think when they have like on the like swoosh, like towards the like middle of the uptick, there's like kind of bigger crystals, and then like some of the back ones look a little bigger. They all look like different like cut crystals or whatever.
Yeah.
So like I think
in various sizes.
I think when you do that, it costs a little more.
Okay. That's all I had for Jordan. Then I got New Balance. New Balance got some collabs coming out. First off is the first look of the. Why is my shit not loading, man?
Was it the
ALD's RC56? Oh, my shit's fucking up.
These are fire. It's like 3 colorways, it seems.
Yeah.
4. There's a white and black one, a red and silver one, a like blue, like a navy blue, black and yellow,
Finally, it's working.
and then a green and yellow and silver one, like a Oregon Ducks kind of colorway.
Yeah. All coming out sometime in the spring, so coming out very soon.
Not my favorite model, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I want to see some more fits on this and see how the shoe looks on feet
Yeah.
before I give my final judgment on it.
Trying to compare it to something, and I don't really have. I mean, it looks a little bit like the Climacools, the Adidas.
Want that?
I'm good.
Guess I'm not good. I love the sizzle. Next one I have, Ronnie Feig again presents his collab with the Absorb 2010 with New Balance. This is dropping exclusively at the Manhattan store. So if you want these colorways of these shoes, you have to go to the flagship store in Manhattan to pick these up on May 16th.
I don't mind the left side, very bottom one.
Yeah.
I think that might be my favorite out of the whole.
Yeah, I mean,
collection.
8 different type of shoes coming out for this collection. If you want these, if you're either in Manhattan or you got to travel there to get these yourself. Next one is a sneak.
I don't know what the difference on the top 2 are.
The top 2
Mm-hmm.
of the left side.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. There is no difference.
Yeah. But I mean, the bottom one and the bottom one and the like one above it are very different.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then the bottom 2 on the other side are different, but the top 2 are different.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe there's just very, very, very slight
Shades.
Yeah.
Next in the Met Gala, Jaden Smith actually debuted a 1906 L in the black croc patent leather look,
These are fire.
making it look even more dress shoe. These look actually very, very nice. Actually,
I want to get the like specifically black croc ones because I think those take it to like another level.
yeah. This just tells me like you're comfortable, you look nice, you feel nice, you gotta smell nice if you were wearing croc. Confidence.
Well, I would get those, and then I would wear it with like I don't know if you've been to Uniqlo lately, but they have like weird like oh, I don't even know how to describe it, but like almost like sweatpant material, like jogger, like water resistant like material
Okay.
type suits, and getting like a whole like Uniqlo water resistant suit and then wearing those or
Be
whatever.
crazy.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. Next one I have is Nike. Nike has the Kentucky Duck High returning again for the 40th anniversary this summer for $150.
Kentucky.
Yeah, it's just the Kentucky University's colorways of the blue and white, royal blue. And this is the 40th year because this is one of the first Dunk Highs in 1985 that Peter Moore designed it for the Be True to Your School collection. So pretty cool. Some nostalgia, some old schools coming out. Next I have is the put this. The Nardwar supposedly is getting his own SB Dunk Low coming out. The picture above is only a mock-up, so we don't know if it's like what it is.
It's supposed to come out this holiday season.
Holiday season for $135. I'm actually excited to see what the shoe looks like when they actually unveil it later on and we get some natural colorways. Cool for his Nardwar though. Very cool. I fuck with his content hard. Now last one I have is the Nike ACG Water Cats gets the iron gray colorway for $125 coming out this summer. This is a shoe I would like to have for water lake days. full days, stuff like, especially lake days.
Well, to me, do you know what it makes me think of? That Uniqlo, or not Uniqlo, Keen Unique.
Yeah. Yeah. Literally looks like it gives that vibe.
Which I don't know. I'm sure the ACG might like predate that, but I would rather have the Keens, I think.
Keen.
The Uniques.
Okay. Going on to Solomon and Naked.
Oh, I will say I have a Nike.
Okay.
The Nike ACG phased in the cave stone colorway. Did you see these?
Is that the iridescent? Oh, no, that's not the iridescent one. Okay.
It's like a shroud shoe. I would say it's like meant to probably like go after like the Solomon crowd.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, I fuck with it. Looks kind of like a rock climbing shoe, but it's a
Looks like I'm about to do some like outdoor shit.
kind of like a brown mixed with like a slate gray, and then it has this like lavender kind of gray like accents or whatever.
Okay.
Looks very fire.
Nice.
$120.
Not a bad price. Oh, my blood.
Expected to drop later this year.
Stay tuned, folks. Going to Solomon and Naked Copenhagen has an exclusive Solomon XT6 in the Fairy Tale Delicioso colorway from the vibrant colors and spirit of Danish summer. So all pink shoe, fairy ass shoe, for $190 coming out May 8th.
I really want to go to Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Heard lean is legal.
I don't need no more lean. that shit had me in a chokehold.
Like I heard you can just go to a pharmacy and just buy codeine or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that's how it was in Mexico for the longest until recently.
But I also heard you can get really good like natural wine. Like that's the natural wine capital of Europe.
I don't mind natural wine.
I don't know shit about natural wine, but
Yeah.
Action Bronson says it's good. I'm
Good, yeah. I'm taking his word. Last but not least, I have Stussy Spring Collection coming out in the 2025 World Tour Pack.
I did see this.
All coming out. A bunch of t-shirts and hoodies.
Stussy.
So you have different print graphics on the back with Stussy logos.
It's the classic World Tour shirt. It shows like the locations of the stores and stuff. It's big Stussy on the front, little S logos.
Yeah, you got the graffiti and then the
you got
cursive.
the locations of the stores, and then on the back you got the classic Sean Stussy.
That girl looks like she's wearing a dress. Fire.
Yeah, there is like a really long dress with like all of the store locations on it.
Yeah. So this is already available now on Stussy's web store. So if you want anything from this collection,
I want to say they do this every summer. This is like the World Tour tee.
Yeah.
It's like a yearly thing.
So yeah, I'm on it right now. There's a bunch of stuff that's sold out already. You got just a few of the World Tour hoodies available. Actually, just one of the World Tour hoodies is available, and that is the white one, the gray one.
The dress has the full like store listing, so it goes. Most of them just say New York, Los Angeles, Tokyo. You have the double S logo, then London, and then Paris, right?
Yeah.
And then the dress has Milan, Madrid, Amsterdam, Kyoto, Shanghai, Nagoya, Hong Kong, Bangkok, Taipei, Honolulu, Sydney, Seoul, Osaka, Harajuku, Guam, Vancouver, and Toronto.
6.
But yeah, that is the Stussy shit. I think I had a couple things. Let me check my notes. We got the Stussy thing. Talk about Met Gala. I just wanted to bring up the Croc New Balance.
Fire.
big post new Met Gala show hosted by ASAP Rocky and I believe Ray-Ban. They announced a couple weeks ago, but 4 silhouettes that are like the ASAP Rocky edition or whatever.
Yeah.
Fire. I'm glad he's like doing shit at Ray-Ban. I really like Ray-Ban as like
Rihanna pregnant again.
company. That also happened in some ASAP news, but
Third time, man.
just announced. I guess. Fuck. Let me pull my laptop back up. Og tailoring.
Oh yeah.
So presumably he's doing cut and sew pieces with Og or whatever. Because he already announced that what was it? That clothing line coming soon.
Oh, his clothing line?
Yeah, I remember us talking about it. He did some type of thing.
Yeah.
Giving A-list attendees a first look at the label's latest collection with Rocky-designed Ray-Ban Wayfair puffer frames as its centerfold. Okay, so I guess this is just... it's part of the same party, the Og tailoring thing. I misread the title. That is on me.
No.
But go get those puffer frames if you haven't. There was a fucking pop-up for Young Thug's Spider
Young Thug.
store. Did you see this?
No, I did not. Did not know that.
One day only.
Damn.
People were camped out. I think when did it open? Because I did see somebody was saying people were already camped out like on Monday for it.
Damn.
And it was around the block.
Being the first one there is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, and Rocky's also doing something with Cash App.
Yeah. Man, making some Cash App moves, making that money.
Oh, on 555. So I guess that was Monday. So people were lined up around the block for Spider.
Spider.
Had a 1-day sale. Haven't been the biggest fan of it, to be honest, but shout out Thug and Spider. Second to last thing, Japan exclusive. Even though we already gave y'all a Japan exclusive with the beams.
Yeah.
Palace is doing a collab with the Hanson Tigers.
I don't know who they are.
It's a baseball team out there.
Oh, okay.
Pretty fire shit. I will definitely try to grab some stuff off of resale. But yeah, it's going to be an Osaka exclusive collection for the new Osaka store. And yeah, the Hanson Tigers are the big baseball team out there. I had a bootleg Hanson Tigers jersey. I don't know if you remember that fucking awful ass baseball jersey I had with the big ass sleeves.
No, I don't remember.
I don't know if I even have a photo with it. Yeah, I don't think I have a photo with it. Oh well. They have clean ass jerseys. They it's like a weird baby blue that looks almost white.
Okay.
Kind of color. And then it's like big yellow sleeves on it. And then they have like a zigzag pattern. I don't know how they do in the league or whatever, but I really like this hat.
Okay, that's a clean hat.
And then lastly, I have a big story in the fashion world. If we can get your comment on it, Moy. Ricardo Tisci accused of sexual assault.
Gay rape is crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
Never thought about it. It happens though. That's crazy.
It does happen.
I feel bad for the man who got raped.
Yeah.
Got drugged. Crazy. All this dick in the world and you had to rape somebody for dick.
That's crazy.
I know people in Oakland and in Oaklawn right now. They'll give you that for a popper.
Well, I whenever I read that, I was kind of like, damn, because I had recently been looking at Ricardo TC Nike stuff from back in the day. Do you remember all those?
You know,
Like the Air Force Ones. Josh has a pair of them. Josh supports that kind of.
gay rape.
Yeah.
You might actually. Though.
I'm not gonna put that on the
It's my boy. Nah, he don't. It's all jokes. Oh, okay, yeah.
They're like kind of like weird high top.
Yeah.
Air Force Ones. They did like a black, white, and tan colorway.
I remember those.
I believe that Josh has multiple colorways.
Well,
Not helping his case, but
Gay raper.
I think he has multiple.
that man, Ricky, gay raping. Feel bad for the guy.
Ricardo TC canceled.
Canceled. He's now joining the list
Locked up.
with Tom Sachs. Canceled.
Is Tom Sachs canceled? Because I mean, he's coming back.
I mean, people I guess forget about Nazism and
The rape room.
rape rumors for a General 3.
Well, to be fair to him, he didn't have any rape rumors or anything. He had a room he called the rape room
Yeah,
that he did ideas in.
it's crazy.
So, I mean, I don't know what. Do with that what you will.
Ain't nothing good coming out of the rape room. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know, it's crazy. They just like brought him back in. Like I don't
After
know.
a year, like, man, he's good.
And it's not even like we have like a Yeezy situation where it's like we made this many.
No, we're coming out with a new
fucking-
one.
Yeah, we're actually retroing his shoe.
That's crazy. Yeah, well, one way to end the show right there.
Yeah. Little.
Don't get caught lacking. That's
Yeah.
the story. Don't get caught lacking.
Yeah, and fuck Tom Sachs.
Yeah.